Welcome back. Today I'm gonna tell you about the synopsis of today's Webtoon, episode 3. Ma'am was assigned to one of her favorite Webtoon artists. After finding out about Junyoung's revelation about the future of the Neon Webtoon team, Ma'am didn't let herself be bothered. Instead, she focused on working harder and treating this job as once in a lifetime opportunity. Her days gets better as the Webtoon artist she assigned to is none other than her favorite Webtoon artist, Kangnam. Meanwhile, Junyoung has to carry out his duties as he was assigned to another Webtoon artist, Pomi. Ma'am enthusiastically started her day with new assignment. Unfortunately for Junyoung, he was assigned to work with the last person he wanted to, as she was stuck with Pom instead. The fed up Junyoung courageously requests Manchol to transfer him to another department. Manchol heaves a deep sigh and agrees to look into it. However, he leaves Junyoung a word of wisdom from a famous manga, There's No Paradise to Escape To, hoping that maybe Junyoung can still rethink his decision of transferring. He said that, but you see, this isn't college. You can transfer to a different gym like you're dropping a course, just because you don't enjoy your work. Subsequently, before his request for a transfer gets approved, Junyoung still has to carry out his duties, and once again he ends up at Pomi's house. After asking him to carry her mountain of delivery package inside, he assumes he just wants to boss him around. However, she then admits that she specifically requested Junyoung to be assigned to her. Unexpectedly, out of the blue, Pom confessed that she's lonely and that people suddenly jump at every chance to throw hate at her. Though she has no chance but to shut everyone out and stay inside her house, sadly all she ever wants is someone to talk to. You're a pro, not an amateur. A real pro always keeps his promises. Meanwhile, Mom is struggling with her assigned writer because Richard Kangnam has yet to submit his draft and only has a few hours to finish his episode. Kangnam is preoccupied looking for his girlfriend Hunter. She walked out on him because he wasn't answering her phone's call and was too busy with his webtoon. He assumed his girlfriend left him at home due to a temper tantrum. Ma'am ends up promising to find Hansel in return for Kangnam, finishing his webtoon as soon as possible. She said, I hope you won't quit. I don't know how long it will be, but I would like to have you as my college. After recalling what Ma'am had said to Junyoung after revealing what might happen to Neon Webtoon in the future, it sparks a shift in his mindset. The next day, Ma'am returns home to find Junyoung unexpectedly in her family's comic book cafe, about to borrow the manga series that Manchol quoted from. However, he's still considering quitting the company. Ma'am, the ever observant, says she doesn't believe he was running away, just as she wasn't running away from judo. Ma'am adorably laughs it off after confessing what she actually feels about Junyoung's decision. She hopes that Junyoung will stay on the team because she doesn't want to lose her fellow rookie. I have never tried to escape from my battle. I never dreamed of paradise either. I was actually trying to find my way to a bigger battle. I thought I didn't have to fight hard in this team. I was arrogant. The next day, Junyoung ends up reading the manga series all the way through and he goes to work filled with a fresh perspective. He runs into Mancho in the elevator and takes advantage of the opportunity to talk with him. He then admits to being arrogant. Jinyoung insists that he never once tried to run away and that he'd do his best to change the fate of the Neon Webtoon team. Meanwhile, Ma'am receives a harsh wake-up call from Jihyung. With reader Kangnam's Webtoon views dropping, apparently readers aren't happy with the extended flashback chapters. Ma'am finds Hansel's location from her live broadcast and rides her scooter to find her and bring her back. Jihyun calls her and gets angry at her for making such a decision by herself and not keeping him in the loop. Chang Manjo has declined to let Junyoung go because he thinks there is a reason behind why he was assigned to their department. If their team doesn't perform well, Jihyung teams might get fired and Junyoung will become the new lead. Jang leaves Junyoung alone to think about it, but he gets a call from Jihyung to check on Nam. Now finishes episode and Mom brings back his girlfriend. However, she gets an earful from Jihyung the next day that his viewership for Not Webtoon has decreased, and Mom has been going too easy on him. He reads all the comic books that Jiang mentioned, but Mom had been upset, but her senior tells her why Jihyung was angry. He had worked with Artisana like a team to bring him to this status, and Mom has not been working enough to keep it up. I guess that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye!